y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kayla Dolores and you're tuned in to Kayla Dolores TV. So you all, we are back, we back. I have a really cool video for you all. I really wanted to do this video because I just thought we're still at the beginning of 2023 and I just want to put y'all on to some books that I've been loving. So this video is, let me see. Okay, yes, I just want to make sure it was 5 because at first I thought I was going to add one more book, but no. So this is 5 books you must read in 2023. This is for all my girl bosses out there, young millennials out there, anyone really that just want to get some self-help and read some really good books. And let's tap into it, starting with number 5, and we're going to work our way down. Okay, so number 5, I found this book. Actually, I heard this book being read to me a little bit on Clubhouse. Sometimes I still go onto Clubhouse to just hear a little bit about what's going on in the business world, of different entrepreneurs on there. So this guy was actually reading this book. It was like a woman's type room, and he was reading to the women in there about this book. And I just thought it was interesting, just what he was saying. And then I went and read the reviews. And y'all, I had to get this book. So this book is called The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom. The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know about this book. I did a reel on this book and I talked about it on my story. It's by Paris Woods, and it just says practical advice and a solid dose of big sister wisdom. As I'm getting older, I'm 26 now. I'm just really trying to set myself up for a place where when I am older, I have made great financial decisions. You know, I feel like sometimes in our black community, sometimes we don't really learn about finances at a young age. I mean, the school systems don't really teach us about finances. To at least not the schools I went to. I learned a little bit more when I was at FAMU because I was a business major. But say if you weren't in any of that, I feel like just some financial things I wanted to learn. For instance, I feel like when it comes to credit cards, like putting my child on my credit card, letting them build credit as soon as they turn, at a young age, so that when they're my age, they already got an 800 credit score, not me trying to get like high in the 7s, So, yeah. So long story short, this is a really, really good read. She goes into depth about some things you may already know, and then some things you're like, wait, what? You could do that? Wait, what? So this is called The Black Girl's Guide to Financial Freedom by Paris Woods, and it's not even a super long book, so you could really get done with this book fairly quick. So let me see how many pages is it exactly. Let me see, because I think these are like the notes, but let me just go to the last page. So the last one on here is 197. So this isn't a long book at all. It's a short, like a small book, and you will really enjoy it. Like, she talks to you just like your big sister, for real. It's not very, she used slang. Like, it's cool. It's a really, really cool book. I enjoyed it. And it also gives you where you can write in it as well. So it's a book you could keep. So some of the chapters, let me give you all a little bit of like the chapter title. So the first one, she goes straight in. The first one is credit. The first chapter is credit. Then she talks about chapter 2 is cars, chapter 3 is education, chapter 4 is get out, like get out of the sunken place. She's gonna go into detail with that for you all. And then chapter 5 is about dreaming and being the best person that you want to be, being that businesswoman. Chapter 6 talks about earning, and then chapter 7 goes into investing. Chapter 8 is the ending, and that's talk about freedom, getting that financial freedom that you need. So number 5, but I definitely wanted to add it on the list because I know that most of the people that watch me are either my age or younger or maybe older, but just wants that financial freedom, just want to learn a little bit more about finances as being a Black woman in America. Because, it's not always there for us. So I'm just happy that she made this book for us, and I'll have it linked for you below. If you don't get any book on here, get this one. No, you're definitely going to want to get all of them. Okay, number 4. Okay, so as you all know, I do have a hair care line, and I actually had this book for a long time, but I wanted to add it on here because say if you're into business or have a hair care line as well, I think this will be a really, really good read for you. This is called 90 Days to CEO. This is the owner of Allocate Naturals, and as you all know, I was really doing a lot of research with other black business owners when it comes into the hair care industry. So Monique from Mayel, her from Allocate Natural, her name is Rochelle. And she also has YouTube too, or used to. So this is a really, really good book. It's a thick one. It's a thick book, but you could highlight it, and it also gives you the option to write in here too. It's thick, but you can keep this book, like this can be your yearbook that you kind of just read as the year goes on to learn more about becoming a CEO, because I don't think it's only for just hair care. I don't think so. She talks about her journey, but she also gives great business advice for anyone in the entrepreneur space. So it's 90 Days to CEO, and then it says a guide to avoid business pitfalls and unlock the secrets of entrepreneurship. So I just thought that was really, really cool. I'll always keep this book because I got it at a book signing. So she did write in it. So that was really cool. She was just like, I love your passion, and I can't wait to see where you grow. She's like, I love how passionate you are, and I can't wait to see how well you grow. You got this. So, and she said, Kayla, your brand is going to take over. So I'll always keep this book. Like once I'm in a 7-figure business, when your girl up there, I'll always keep this book. So, yeah, a little bit of her chapters is talking about knowing, it says nourish to flourish, grow up to glow up, passion to purpose. It's just lit. This is a lit book. Just unlocking different things, bread sticks to bread winning. It's just a really good read if you're in the entrepreneurship space, or even if you aren't and you know someone that is. I feel like this is a really, really nice gift to give someone. Also, I know we're in the new year. I'm saying gift like we're back in Christmas, y'all. But still, say if it's a new year gift, like, hey, I know you said you're starting your business this year. Boom, here you go, girl. Read this, just to learn more information, and let me see you start this business before the year over. Go use that to hold them accountable, type of thing. So this is number 4. Number 3, coming in number 3. So I actually I took this book from my boyfriend. His mom gave him this book, and this is called The Hidden Power. Did I say hidden? The Hidden Power of Prayer and Fasting. You all, I've definitely been trying to grow my spiritual journey. So this book, when I saw it, I was like, hey, are you reading this right now? I think I want to read this book. And he was like, go ahead. And just hearing the miracles that took place in this book, you all, I don't even want to tell you all. You have to read it for yourself. It will definitely take your faith to another level. It'll definitely make you think like, okay, no, I need to strengthen my relationship with God. Okay, I really need to, fast on things. Like at the ending of last year, I took some time and I did a social media fast, a cleanse, just to clear my mind. You get so much information in a day when you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter, but think about if you're on all of those social media platforms, how much information you're taking in just in your mind. So I did do a fast, but I do want to do like an eating fast, like okay, I'm not eating this type of fast. I do intermittent fasting, but I also want to do just like a clean fast. So the next time my church does one, I'm definitely going to join in. The last time they did one, I didn't join in, but this year I plan to. So yeah, this is a really, really good book. I'll read the back really quick if y'all don't mind. It says, God has provided a way to turn certain defeat into victory and demonic strongholds into highways for his love and power. When defeat looks at you in the face, the hidden power of prayer and fasting gives you the power to unlock the Holy Spirit within you. Whether the attack is a physical, financial, or family crisis, the author, his name is I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's Mahesh Shavada. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I know he did his thing with this book though. But basically they were saying the author has victoriously lived through these attacks and to see the power of God win every battle. And that's why I said, when you all get this book, you all will see the miracles that I'm talking about. You'll see. I'll have it linked below because yeah, it basically says here, he lives a lifestyle of prayer and fasting. He will inspire you to fight the good fight because he knows that God has already given you the solution. Bring his glory into your life, your church, your city, and your nation through the hidden power of prayer and fasting. And it says, fasting is a serious business with God and it changes everything. And I just feel like this book was kind of placed in my life in a way because my boyfriend had this book for a while and we kind of just had it in the house type of vibe. His mom gave him this book and we just kind of had it. And I saw the book. I think I was cleaning like the bookshelf under, y'all, I'm pointing like y'all could see it. But like our TV console have some books under there and I was just kind of like dusting. And these are his books. So, you know, I'm not even paying any attention to it. And I'm cleaning, and I'm like, the hidden power of praying and fasting. I wonder what this is about. So I opened it, read a little bit, like the first couple pages. And then I was like, you reading this? Let me borrow this. We in the house together. You could get it when I'm done. And so I just had to add this to my book list. If you are this year just wanting to grow your spiritual journey, this is a great read, a great one. Number 2, you probably already know about this book. You probably already have this book, but how can I not add my good girl Sarah up in this if I'm talking about books? So this one is Sarah Jakes Roberts, Woman Evolve. I plan to go to the Woman Evolve conference this year in September. Let me know if you're thinking about going. I think it's in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I want to go to that. I've never been to one. So yeah. But you all know about Women Evolve, I'm sure. It was everywhere. So I'll just read the back. It says, it's time to break up with your fears, awaken your potential, and set your purpose in motion. What better way to start off the year, or as we're in this first quarter of the year, not to read this? Like, be for real. This is for anyone. If you're not an entrepreneur, if you're working your 9 to 5, like I have a 9 to 5 as well. If you're in school and college, if you're, if you have grandchildren, if you are a mom, a single mom, you're married with a big family, whoever you are, I feel like this is an awesome read. It's for every woman, I feel. It's just, when it says break up with your fears and revolutionize your life, because if we're being honest, what's really holding us back are those fears. If we're being honest. And just get this book. I just feel like this is a great read. It's by Sarah Jakes Roberts. If I'm sure you know Sarah Jakes Roberts, but if not, just type her name right on YouTube right now and it'll change your life, period. Boom. Type her name in and it'll shift your whole life. Like, I love Sarah Jakes Roberts because I feel like she's a pastor that gives it to you raw. Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel so connected with her. I feel like I can always understand exactly what she's saying. I love the way she dressed. Like, that reel that's going around on Instagram where it says, yes, I love God, but yes, I'm still fly. Like, that whole thing, that's her. If there's anyone that I would like to live my life like, it would be Sarah. I love her family, her kids. I love her podcast where she's just talking about, other things. Like, And then number 1, how can I talk about books and not talking about the book? Y'all, guess if you know what I'm talking about. You should know. I can't talk about books if I'm not talking about the one and only book. And that's the Bible. Be for real. And this is my handy dandy Bible. It's a little scuffed because we've been together for a while. My mom actually gifted me this book when I was going off to college. So yeah, this one girl has been through dorms. It's been in apartments in Tallahassee. It's now here in Orlando. It'll be in my home. My mom gave me this and I will always cherish it. But also it's a perfect Bible for ladies. This is a study Bible and it is the ladies edition. So in the Bible, like right now, me and my boyfriend are reading we're reading Matthew right now. And so I'm on Matthew, but and I need to keep my spot. So we're reading the book of Matthew right now, but if you could see in the red, it breaks down each freaking, oh Lord, the devil said, but I said freaking, but it breaks down each scripture, you all, like each scripture. So if you're reading a scripture and you're like, I wonder what does he mean by that? Then in the red, it'll put it exactly like for you to understand. So like, let me give you one. It says, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. And what they're saying here in the red, it says the good tree is the cross, while the corrupt tree pertains all of that which it says pertains all of that which is other than the cross. So in here, it gives you the examples, it lets you read it, it gives it to you in red. And I just feel like a Bible in this day and age is a must-have. That's a non-negotiable. And as a woman, a study Bible where you feel like you can really relate. I love this Bible and I'll always keep this Bible, but I would like a Bible where I can write in, like if they had a notes section where you could write how you felt about that scripture. Is there Bibles like that? I'm sure there is. I would love that too, because I highlight, throughout the Bible and everything. I have my little, where I keep my stuff and it does explain, but but I love this Bible because my mom gifted it to me. She said, going off to school, my mom wrote in it. So, just a study Bible is a must have. And a study Bible for women, like a woman's Bible, because it's interesting. I have a woman's Bible. My boyfriend has a men's study Bible. So just to see how the wording shift for like a woman's study Bible and a men's study Bible, it's really cool to see. This is also the King James Version. So obviously this was number 1 of our books you should read in 2023. So, you all let me know some books that you all have read in 2022 that I can read in 2023. I think one book I'm going to start this month is the U.O.U. Am I pronouncing it? U.O.U. I think by E.T. I think that's it. Because I put on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me, of some books that I should read for the new year. Fun fact, you all, I never read Rich Dad Poor Dad ever. As a business major and everything, I've never read that book. Excuse me. So I think I'm going to read that just because I feel like it's a book I should read that, with what I do with being an entrepreneur and being, So I'll probably try to read that book. But I'm really just into books that I enjoy. So yeah, definitely comment some of your faves. I would love to read them. So that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if you read some of these books and let me know what you thought about it. Let's dialogue in the comment section, girl. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because reading was on my vision board last year, is just to read more. I felt like once I graduated college, undergrad, I did not read for like the first year after I graduated. But now I'm finding my love for reading again, and it's therapeutic, it's calming, it's away from the world. You're just in your own little bubble. So yeah, it's a vibe. So definitely comment below. Let me know what you all think. Let me know what are you all reading for the new year, some books I could tap into, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all. Mwah.